Hello, everybody. I always get a bit weird at the beginning of videos because it's like I don't quite know how to start them. And no matter how long you've been doing this, I don't know if you ever fully get comfortable with doing videos. So yeah, I'm just gonna start it like that and just dive right in today. And I often get really up in my head when I am actually like putting myself out there in a live version where I'm being fully seen in my rawness and my vulnerability. And that's like my default go-to is like, let's overanalyze, let's make it all logical, let's figure this out. But this isn't really where it's at. Where it's at is in our hearts and in our bodies. So I often, when I do one of these Facebook Lives, I put my hand on my heart to remind myself to stay here, to not go in here, but to stay here. So that's just a little bit of raw talk on my end of things, so that you kind of know what goes on in the background with me in the energetics when we do these little live conversations. So today I'm just gonna dive right in. So how I serve, how I work with clients. I have two ways that you can work with me right now. I do single hourly spirit healing sessions, which I just got off of an absolutely beautiful spirit healing session with a client. And this is where I am going where we need to go in your energetics. We are doing mindset shifts. We are exploring, your deep energetic realm and making the shifts that is required so that you can show up to your next level. So these are just single sessions. You can book them whenever you want. It's not like you're committing to a full container. Right now I'm offering them for 77 euros for a healing session. I combine a mix of different modalities. I've been in the healing world for about 5 years, and I also have a whole whackload of life experience to back me. So each session is a little bit different. Now, my true soul mission, though, is to go much, much deeper with people through an extended period of time. So I am currently offering soul frequency coaching, which is private mentorship in a 6-month container. And this is where I serve my clients. I serve their souls. I serve their souls' desires. And I help them make the shifts energetically in their mindset, in their subconscious mind, and in their physical reality so that their realities are actually reflecting what it is that they want, what their true soul's desires are. So what often happens with coaching and healing containers is people aren't grounding down everything that was done in the energetic realm. So they can have this whole fancy light show experience and have a feeling, but when it comes to actually bringing all of that into their physical reality, they're missing the mark. They don't feel safe in their body to do so. So I'm combining all of that energetic stuff, all of the mindset shifts with actually showing up to your physical reality and doing something with it so that you are creating a life that truly reflects your soul's desires and your soul's essence. So many people are not living the life that they truly want because they're giving their power away to old, smaller, limited versions of themselves. So it's my role to walk with you through that humanness, through the limiting selves that are coming up, to help you shift and heal what needs to move out while I hold you at your highest vision, while I hold the frequency for you until you can acclimate into that yourself. So we don't just work on your business. We don't just work on your soul purpose, soul service. We work on everything. I go into wherever you're feeling constricted and out of your power. We move into that. We clear it out. We clean it out. We activate you so that you are feeling and being powerful in that. So with one of my clients right now, we are working very, very heavily on her grounding into her physical body, feeling safe in her body, and working on her marriage. Recognizing where there's been blocks that she's put between her and her husband, and clearing out those blocks so that the love is flowing freely, so that she feels like she's actually being seen by her husband. And often it's just, shifting something within here and making little micro shifts in your physical reality. So a lot of the women that do come to me, they have built themselves healing businesses, or they're just starting in their healing business. And they find that they aren't fully claiming what they're here to do because they're giving their power away to self-doubt. They're giving their power away to fear. You know, they have this younger child version of themselves that's saying, no, we don't want that. We don't want that, when we know that we want it, but we have this younger version that's not fully on board. So I help women that are healers, that are light workers, that are magical women really own what it is that they're here to do, to help them align with their soul and make the shifts that need to be made so that your reality is actually a playground for you, so that your soul's essence is infusing into everything that you do, so that you are connected to yourself, you're connected to God, to the divine, to source, whatever your language is, and really operating from that heart-centered place. The way of the world is changing. It's changing as we are speaking. There's no doubt about that. Everything's changing. The energetics is changing. The way that we're operating is changing. And so a lot of the old way of doing business, the old way of a lot of light workers and healers are way up here in all these higher dimensions and not fully anchored into their body. We no longer can go on that way. We need all of our magic grounded in our bodies, grounded in our physical realities, grounded in the people, like in our communities and in our relationships, so that we are bringing those beautiful higher dimensional frequencies down and through us, because that's what planet Earth needs. Planet Earth, yes, we need tons of healers. We need lots of light workers. We need people that are aware and conscious, but Earth needs them here right now in this realm, not all up there, but in this realm. So I help bring you into yourself. I help you clean up that physical reality that a lot of people have been bypassing. I help you work through the energetics, the subconscious, all of it, so that you can show up powerfully and know that you're making an impact in the world. So my soul frequency coaching container, I offer this for right now for the next 2 weeks, 2,664 euros for 6 months of coaching. This is going to be going up on June 1st to 3,333 euros. So rather than 444 euros a month for 6 months, it's going to be 555 euros a month for 6 months. So if you're wanting to get in on this before the price changes, just send me a message and we can talk about what your goals are, where you are currently at, what it is that you're struggling with, what you want to create for yourself, and see what collaborating together would look like to bring that into reality. So I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Ciao for now.